We all remember the Minecraft 1.16 Nether update, one of the biggest ever Minecraft updates of all times, bringing back millions and millions of Minecraft players to the game, even introducing people like PewDiePie to it for one of the first times in a while. In this video we're going to be talking about this Minecraft End Update 3.0 and how it could possibly be coming as a part of 1.20. If this is something you would like to see, be sure you let Mojang know by dropping a like on this video. But with that being said, let's get right into things. Now, the Minecraft 1.20 End Update. Will it actually happen? That is a question we are going to be aiming to answer by the end of this video. But before we get into that and we talk about the pure facts and a bunch of information we have at the moment, we need to talk about where this rumour began, and I believe this can be traced back to the start of 1.16, the Nether update. This biome is probably something which a lot of us wanted to see updated and changed, but never really fully expected to see the day arrive. However, it was announced, the Nether update with all new biomes, mobs, ores, netherite stronger than diamond. It was just completely out of this world. Until this day, I still think that the Nether update is the greatest ever Minecraft update of all times, even better than the Caves and Cliffs update. Let me know which one you prefer down below in the comments. But there's no doubting that this update was incredible and it changed so much about the game. If we think all the way back to the beta of Minecraft around about 2011, somewhere around that time, when we think back to that and not actually adding the Nether as some kind of a Halloween joke, and then we think to where the Nether is today, it went through an incredible evolution, and the majority of the changes added to this incredible dimension were added in the Nether update. I would say about 80% of the biome's contents were added in that one single update, years after it was initially added to Minecraft. So what does this have to do with the End update? Well, ever since then, a lot of people have been asking for more dimensions, or at least for the End to receive an update. And there's one quote from a Mojang developer, which I cannot remember, who actually said something very interesting, that they will not add any new dimensions to Minecraft until they are happy with the current ones. By that they mean they do not want to add anything new, any more dimensions, any new worlds, until they are happy with the Nether, the overworld and the End. I would say at the moment Mojang are very happy with the overworld, especially after the Wild update. It's received so many updates to its mobs, to its biomes, it's received a bunch of content, especially after the Caves and Cliffs update. Then there's no doubt about the Nether. It is in an incredible state. I would argue probably the strongest out of anything in the game right now. There's just so much content packed into that single dimension that it could provide for hundreds of hours of content alone. But then there's the End. A lot of people, when I've asked this question, which of these do you think we'll see first, a new dimension or an End update, a lot of people agree that before we see any new dimensions which Mojang would like to implement, first off we need to see an End update, and that's where all of this information comes in and where all the speculation begins. A lot of people have identified that Mojang do in fact want to add new dimensions to Minecraft. They've never ever said that they do not want to do that. They've always said we want to once we're happy with the current dimensions. So a lot of people have taken that as a hint that sometime soon an End update is coming. Let's not forget the state of this dimension right now. It is so barren and empty. It's basically in the state that the Nether was in for so many years. The Nether started off completely empty, completely useless, apart from a few things like glowstone. Then there was a small update to it which added ender fortresses and things like that, and I believe that that the end is in a similar state. At first it was completely barren, just a single island and the Ender Dragon, and a while after in the combat update it received the End Islands and End Cities. End Cities are basically the End's version of Nether Fortresses, so in my mind the current End in Minecraft is in the state the Nether was before the Nether update, if that makes sense. So this current dimension in the game right now is years behind anything else we've got in the game right now, and a lot of people do agree with that. That is why many of us believe that sometime soon there is an end update just around the corner. Now, what makes us believe this will be in 1.20? As you know, or most likely do know by this point, 1.20 is the next big update for Minecraft after the Wild update, so it's speculated to be coming sometime in 2023. Many people believe, with all the hints and all the talk about this recently, and maybe some hints and Easter eggs with the Warden and the Deep Dark, a lot of people do believe that the Wild update is just a small update, just like the Buzzy Bee update or the Village and Pillage update was, just to tide us over until 2023, where we've got the next big update coming, which will be the End update. As I mentioned earlier, I believe Mojang are in a state right now where they're happy with the overworld. They've updated so much about it. The past few updates have been entirely about the overworld, so I think it's only natural for Mojang to push out into new branches, experiment with new things. Obviously we had 1.16 the Nether update, 1.17 the Caves and Cliffs update part 1, 1.18 the Caves and Cliffs update part 2, and then 1.19 which is the Wild update. That is 3 solid updates for the overworld alone. It's time for Mojang to switch it up and branch out into the End. Once this update's out the way, we can then finally begin experiencing entirely new dimensions in Minecraft. Now, before we end the video, let's speculate a little bit about what people think will be coming in this update. As we said, this would be heavily inspired by the Nether update, so a lot of people believe there would be new biomes with new wood types maybe, which would be awesome. Maybe some kind of a new ore. I made a video about this a very long time ago about a new ore called Enderite, which could actually be added. There could be so much added to this incredible dimension. Be sure to let me know your thoughts about all of this down below in the comments. Do you think Minecraft 1.20 will be an End update? Drop your thoughts down below, and of course drop a like on this video. It helps get it out there to more people. Hopefully someone from Mojang will see this and hopefully will, you know, spread the word a little bit, hopefully get the End update into production. But yeah, let me know your thoughts everyone. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Goodbye.